Hey guys, this is Hell Hades, free to play for 2024, right? This is going to be all of the information you need to know. If you're a content creator, this is important for you as well. You're going to need to sign up. If you're part of the community, you're going to get some information about when we're starting, how you can be involved, all that type of stuff. So this is the video for you. I know I've had a ton of DMs from people asking when we're kicking off, how do they get involved? Same for content creators as well. I'd also say if you have got content creators that you really like. I don't speak to everybody on like a daily basis and it's hard for me to reach everybody. So if you want them to be involved, you should let them know this is going on. Perhaps drop them a message or whatever. Like if you're speaking to them or if they're in your Discord groups, then feel free to let them know, make them aware. So what's going down? Basically, from this Friday, we are going to be launching the new free-to-play series for 2024. The vibe of it is at 7 p.m., a bunch of the content creators are going to go into like a draft system and we're going to form teams. We're going to make teams that basically are going to come together and battle it out against other content creator teams. So at 7 p.m. UTC this Friday, I'll do a live stream where we pull those teams together. And then from 8 p.m. UTC, everybody else can get involved. So content creators will be able to create their accounts and start. And the community will also be able to create their accounts and start. To be involved, I guess let's talk content creator first, then I'll come on to how the rest of the community can play. So content creators will need to come to this link, which I'll ping down below, and just complete this small form. It'll take you literally 2 minutes. Just enables us to get a sense of how many people are getting involved and get people ready for that draw that we're going to do, the kind of like the draft system. So all we need you to do, got all of the rules of the event here. So the rules will be no summoned legendaries will be, all mythicals will be allowed to be used. But any legendary that you can obtain, like you actually do a fusion, like the free login legendaries, like legendaries that you might get through working on them, like, I don't know, doing the Kira the Watcher. If you get the epics that go into Kira the Watcher as part of the Lady Mikage, then that's cool. All of those ones are fine, but if you summon a legendary from a shard or a mythical from a shard, that's just going to be either food or it's going to sit in your vault, depending on what you want to do. We are allowing people to use one of the starter promo codes, free of choice, but it needs to be an epic champion. No Amazon Prime rewards are allowed. No referral rewards are allowed this time. Okay, so if you're, last time I think some people got, all 7 sacred shards from this and all these voids. We're not having that. None of that this time round, or certainly not allowed to use any of that resource as part of the vibe here. I said fusions will be allowed, and you're not allowed to grab any of the content creator giveaway perks as part of this. So it's really in line with how most free-to-play players probably do and should play the game, apart from the not using legendaries you summon. Okay. Obviously, no spending is allowed and, play fair and stuff like that. You will need to come and join the Hell Hades Discord, and we're going to have a section there for free-to-play 2024. That'll be going on my Discord today, so I'll link that down below as well. Come in, get involved, start to chat, whatever, and yeah, join us for that. You will also need to be able to utilize the optimizer. So the optimizer is only going to be available on Mac or Windows, your PC, for this event. The mobile one you can use to optimize gear, but you can't use it for this type of event. So you will need to come and use the optimizer because that's how we record scoring. It's how we record points. And there will be a points type of affair to this. It's actually going to be a 3-month event in total. So you're going to need to commit to playing for that length of time if you want to be involved. And yeah, you need to have at least uploaded, like 10 videos over the last 3 months as a content creator. You can't just be like, oh, I started content today, which seems a bit silly. So otherwise, you come in here, you kind of like pick all of the different info. If you put your info, we're going to create a page for content creators. So, what's your channel? What's your icon and stuff? What's your social media links? And then when people just kind of like going into the page, they can find all of the information about you. So hopefully it will help the community find other creators as well. So as part of the community, in the optimizer, there will be this new section. So I guess firstly, how do you get onto the optimizer? You need to be a member of hellhades.com. I will link hellhades.com below. Join the membership. You can be a free member. That's fine. You just need to come into the membership page, become a free member, and then you can download and utilize the optimizer on your Mac or PC. So you come into the optimizer, click on Raid Optimizer, and basically you download the tool. Once you're in the optimizer homepage, you'll then get this page here, and you go into challenges, and then you will see this free to play 2024. Currently, all it does is just shows you the info, but as of 8 p.m. UTC, that will actually go into like a sign up page for the community, not the content creators now. This is for the community. And within that, we're going to have basically a scoring system for community with leaderboards and a scoring system for the content creator teams. And it's going to map, how you've done against all of the different challenges. So as a new player, you can come into the promo code page on hellhades.com. You go to over Raid Shadow Legends promo codes. As a new player, you can choose the one you're going to pick. So you could basically get Deacon, Mordecai, Talia, Shonoru, and Lady Quillen. They're the ones that are available right now. So that's the one you would use. You need to use that within 72 hours of starting your account. Obviously, that's the same with any new player promo code. But we're not allowing Monkey King. Sun Wukong is not part of the mix. We think let's utilize the new login legendary that's just gone live today, and let's utilize the champions that you pull during your accounts. So how do you get points then? Basically, we've got all of the information here. We need everybody that's going to sign up as a content creator to be signed up by 5 p.m. because we're going to do the stream at 7 p.m. So got a couple of days to do that. Community, you just start your accounts after 8 p.m. UTC. And then in terms of scoring here, so we've got, basically it's going to be points allocated for different areas. All of the dungeons, Potion Keeps, Iron Twins, Doom Tower. There's going to be point allocations for basically completing content. Number of 6 stars you get, Great Hall Development, Faction Wars, Clan Boss, all of these things. It's going to be basically like a monthly reset. So month 1, 2, and 3. So you'll see how you're progressing through the month in terms of points. And then at the end of the month, there'll be a cutoff, and you'll get points for that month for your position on the leaderboards. And then month 2, you have a reset of the monthly points, but you'll continue with your kind of like completion points as you go. And then obviously there'll be an end of season leaderboard to see which team, but also which people in the community have done the best. So we basically written out a whole bunch of stuff like, what do we think is a fair number of points for completing different content? So for example, if you complete Dragon 20, you'll end up with 210 points because you'll get cumulative points for beating stages. And then in terms of the leaderboard, let's say a bunch of people are on Dragon 20, whoever did it the fastest would be at the top of that leaderboard. So that's the idea. Same sort of thing like Doom Tower. As you complete stages, you'll get points for that. So it all should be pretty self-explanatory. Great Hall Development, everything you upgrade gets points. Faction Wars, every level you beat gets points, etc. So we're going to work through this. We might fine-tune some of this stuff before we go live. For example, we might make Great Hall points scale based on the color of them, the upgrade and stuff like that. But yeah, basically it's going to go into like a point system, and then obviously the highest point team as a content creator group would win, but also we'll see who's winning throughout the community. And we'll be doing regular updates on things like hellhades.com, pulling out some of the real highlights, I guess, of what people have been able to achieve, both in the community and in those content creator teams. I think I've covered everything I need to say. If you've got questions, you can ping them down below or drop it into that kind of Discord discussion. And yeah, I guess I will see you all on Friday for the stream and the big kickoff. Hope you get involved. Hope you enjoy watching. And yeah, let Free to Play 2024 commence. Anyway, I've been Hellhades. I'll see you soon.